Okay, so let's talk about something that I think is really important for men and women, which is wardrobe and makeup, especially on an engagement or basically any portrait session. Because I think that's probably the best way for, if I was a client, for me to tell my story. And so, do you have, like, when you start that dialogue with your clients on wardrobe and makeup, how do you get their story to fit your vision?
First steps is figuring out usually like how formal they want it to be. So I guess first step was location. So where do you want to shoot it? You know, usually, like I said, beach or woods is a common example, right? Then from there, it's like, okay, so now we know the type of location and the terrain that you're going to be on. How formal do you want to be? Do you want to be in a formal gown? Do you want to be, you know, laid back or in swimsuits? Right, so then it's like making sure that the two are dressed to complement each other.
Yeah.
So that not one person shows up in the swimsuit and the other one is
in a tux.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of it, like I said, just asking them to begin with, you know, helps a lot. I do typically start off with one outfit first, like who's going to be the center of attention first. So for example, if it's a family shoot, then the birthday kid. What's the birthday kid wearing? You know, if it is a guy and a girl, I typically go with the girl because I think they usually have more options in terms of, you know, dresses or pants, and then they can set the formality level there. I mean, I did have one where the guy was like, I want to be in a tux, you know, so he set the formality.
Yeah.
And then from there, then, you know, I'd go into color, patterns. So just, I did write a blog post about that, and so I do refer the clients there, and I found that saved me a lot of time because I didn't have to keep repeating that to every client. So there, you know, I'll talk about like complementing the colors together. Don't be matchy-matchy. You know, we're not doing the whole white t-shirt, blue jeans.
Sadie Hawkins picture.
Yeah. But, you know, complement each other, you know? So for example, you have a lovely tiny polka dot shirt on right now. So whoever you're shooting with, like he or she should not have anything that tiny.
Yeah, maybe like a solid color. Or
yeah, either solid or a much larger scale. You know, like maybe a large pattern, a large check or something like that. And then hair and makeup. You know, so if we're going to the beach and we know it's going to be super windy, perhaps it might be best to embrace the beachy hair.
Yeah, that wind blow.
Yeah, because if you try to go
hair.
like this to the beach, it's probably going to end up humid and you're going to lose that look already.
So how involved are you usually with your clients when it comes to wardrobe and makeup?
I'm as involved as they welcome me to be.
Okay.
I don't want to overstep, you know, and be intrusive about it, but I will ask those questions. And some clients like love it. Some clients will like, yeah, like I want your help, you know, like what do you think of this and that? And some will not reply back.
Okay. So you open yourself up to that consultation, and so they take it or leave it, it doesn't
Right.
really,
Yep.
Yeah,
and a lot of my clients actually, majority of them just bring options for me. So, and I'll tell them that too. When in doubt, bring options.
Yeah.
But I feel like because we have that conversation, and the ones who actually don't reply back to me, they're typically okay. Like I think they had it under control and they just didn't need the help.
So I think men generally have trouble, not trouble, but it's hard for them to really pick out things if their clients approach them that match well together. Do you have any advice for those photographers that might have trouble with that?
That has trouble with?
I guess giving recommendations for their clients when their clients don't know either what to wear or what looks
I'll
good together.
send them to certain stores. So
Okay.
I'll find out, like, you know, where do they like to shop?
Yeah.
Many stores actually have personal shoppers. And so I'll recommend them to go meet with one of the personal shoppers. And a lot of the stores, it's a complimentary service.
Yeah.
You know, because they're trying to upsell you on stuff anyway, right? So go to a store that, ideally, if you can find one that sells both men and women, which a lot of department stores do, then you can have them help put together an outfit that complements it. Or you can, you know, if maybe she has a favorite store that doesn't sell men's clothes, but you can have the stylist there put together something for you, you know, pairing all the accessories, the shoes, the layers, if you're gonna do layers. Then you can take a picture of that outfit, go to a men's store and say, okay, my fiance is gonna be wearing this, can you put together an outfit that matches this? And let them do let them put it together, and then you just purchase the outfit and
That's
leave.
interesting. Okay, because I know also for makeup, for women who might not, have a lot of experience in makeup, they can just go to a MAC store and sit down in the chair, and then the person will just do them. I'm not sure how much it costs, but it's really cheap. It's pretty affordable.
I thought it was included. Or
Oh, is it included? It might be included with the purchase. I've never
Oh,
done it.
maybe.
Maybe I should, so I
I've never
can give
done
that
it.
option to recommend. But
I usually don't. I don't recommend that route personally because most of these people are going to be in the market for a wedding makeup artist anyway.
So they might as well,
Yeah.
try to get a package deal instead. That's good
Yes,
advice.
try to get a package deal or it's a good time to try out people. So maybe you couldn't decide between two companies, you
Yeah.
know? So try one for your engagement session, see what you think, and then maybe get a trial from the other one.
Okay.
And
yeah.
then that way you can kind of see what you connect with better.
What makes you look the best?
Yes, and I think that will make you feel the best, and that shows in camera.